G'day, and welcome to the 15th episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, a podcast where a bunch of us Australian mates get together and throw little polyhedral shapes and scream about numbers. Everyone can say g'day.
Didgeridoo.
G'day.
G'day.
What happened? What happened to him? He just got yeeted. What? How did that happen?
Carrying on.
No.
He just disconnected at the start of the stream.
Probably the didgeridoo thing.
Yeah, probably did.
Probably didgeridoo.
No one's allowed to say that without getting destroyed. Apparently.
Yeah.
So it actually it's canon.
New TOS.
So last we left off, the party had taken a moment in the Craigmore Castle to collect itself after some hobgoblins, and then a fuck ton more goblins and hobgoblins came through, which the party pretty quickly and efficiently dealt with, taking them out. They then healed up a tiny amount and went into the King's room, where they saw King Grol, the bugbear, and Glasstaff, a human wizard. They did battle. A fireball was thrown, taking out a bunch of the party, dealing a heavy amount of damage. But then the remainders of the party who were still up quickly dealt with the issues at hand, killing Grol and Glasstaff. And as Glasstaff tried to flee, still died. And now we come back to the party who kind of starting to recover from their wounds. The wounded have been stabilized, so they're at no risk of dying. And it's, what would you guys like to move on to?
Obviously, we want to, retrieve our treasure.
Treasure.
That's step one. Step two, I'd also like to remove the heads of King Grol and the human wizard.
And step 3, I would like to have a look at our boy Gundren here, who we've totally forgot about, who is lying on the floor.
Yeah, but he's not my problem.
Yes.
That's a new problem for him.
You can easily remove the head of Grol. You don't have a lot of head to remove, seeing as you did curb stomp him. However, the human wizard did teleport outside the castle, so you'd have to...
I'd have to walk outside and... Yeah. Oh shit. Duh.
Alright. So you guys watch as Korga removes the head of Grol and then it just leaves by himself.
Yeah, fuck you all.
Alright, farewell.
Where is he off to?
I believe he's decapitating our enemies.
Oh, great. I don't want to see that.
Alright, well, I'm going.
There is a window slit if you wanted to peer through, or you could also make your way out.
Does Korga just climb out the window, or...?
No, he would let you.
He walks around leave through the north tunnel.
Let's just say he went out the door.
He went, what do you call it, when you go for a spirit journey in the Australian bush? Oh, God.
I want to talk to a man about a wallaby.
Yes.
I don't know, going for... What's the one where you just go
Walkabout, there you go.
There we go.
He's gone walkabout, mates.
God damn it.
Hey, Lawrence, there's still boxes here.
Boxes, you say?
Oh yeah, just gonna look at the boxes again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those boxes. Oh hell yeah.
Which are you doing, Lawrence? Are you looking at the unconscious dwarf, or are you looking at boxes?
I guess I'll check on Gundren first, because I'm right here. I say, chap, how are you doing? Slap him on the face gently.
You slap him on the face gently, and you get no response.
Oh dear. Perhaps someone who doesn't have a -1 in medicine could check on this poor fellow.
Aren't I unconscious?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. This is unfortunate.
Kari, Lothran, and Georgie are all still unconscious.
Well, I'm going to... Hey, Volk, let me help me carry these two into the room.
Gotcha. Which room?
Right. The one behind us. Behind me, I mean.
And you're just like blinking. It's like, oh yeah.
So you guys easily kind of lift and move the unconscious allies into the the king's room.
Get him in here.
Oh, God.
You having fun there?
Locked on boats.
Yeah, you have to just do a G, not G, control.
Oh.
Didn't Georgia go down as well? I like how Korga just kind of dipped out.
Just deleted.
This-
He'll be right.
My
He's
son.
alive, you fuckhead!
My son will be fine. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he stabilized as well, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
stabilized
was a-
everyone. What do you mean?
Nice. What do you mean? Well, I mean, he's still like unconscious, but whatever.
Yeah, but he's not going to die.
Not gonna die.
Did you imagine Korga to be the one to wait by his bedside? And
I mean, yeah, that's fair. He'll be
And,
fine.
And I close the door.
That sounds like a
Easily
good
enough.
idea.
There's not a whole lot of door left
Oh,
to
yeah, true.
close, seeing
Well,
as most of it was shard through the fireball, but there's a little bit.
I closed whatever's
And
left of the door.
Easy enough.
Just a hole.
Like whoever's on the other side just looks at you and you just make eye contact through the door.
You're like, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Don't open this door.
As you close the door and go to pull away, your hand pulls the handle off, like without resistance. You're like, oh, and you just kind of put it down.
Alright, then, what is it? I'll check on, not Fallen.
Mr. Rockseeker.
Yeah.
All right, and make a medicine check.
If I can find what I'm looking for. Medicine check.
Medicine.
I got a 10.
Good 10. You can, having a look at him and getting a bit closer, you can see here's your average dwarf-looking fellow. He's short, stout. He's got long, reddy brown hair that's knotted and tangled. He's got a long, what would be luscious beard, which is also just caked in blood and so just a mess. His face is swollen. He's obviously been like beaten and bruised. He's stable and alive, but is heavily unconscious.
What's he looking like, Soth? He doesn't look terribly good.
No, he's pretty beaten up, but it looks like he's still alive.
Oh well, that's good. We'll have to take this chap back to town with us, I imagine.
Well, we're gonna have to take a few back to town, or we can try to rest here for a little bit.
Yes, I've looked down at my wounds and be like, that might be a good idea, yes. Anyways, I wonder what Korga's up to.
Outside, you getting to him. He's a weak, meek kind of human male. You're easily able to dismember his head how you wish. He's dressed in a pretty simple robe, but a couple feet away from him, which he dropped as he died, you do see his staff, which is like a crystalline green and looks to be made of sharp, shaped glass.
Okay, well, I derobe him and then pick up the staff with the robe.
Alright, easy enough. And as you pick up, it kind of glints in the sunlight, and you're able to wrap it around and pick it up easy enough.
Excellent. Well, I'll take whatever's left and then go back into the castle, I guess.
Alrighty.
See what every other
On him-
motherfucker's up to.
You do also find in one of his robe pockets another spell scroll.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll keep that one to myself.
Nice.
Alrighty.
None of you know about that.
Yes, we don't know what's happening out there, so yes.
I'm gonna put my ear to this door. Do I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check.
Six.
6. Having a listen, you don't hear anything on the other side of that door.
Does it look
Oh,
unlocked? Like I try the door, but I don't open it.
DM's quick enough.
You do actually get advantage of perception, don't you? With hearing.
Hearing and smelling.
So if you're hearing, yeah, you can roll again just in case.
7.
But you do try the. Yeah, you don't hear much more. But you do try the door, and it's unlocked.
Right, cool. I'm not opening it.
Wait, sorry, how do I get back up when I'm down? Do I just wait a certain amount of time?
Yeah, either you get healed, or you wait like 1d4 hours. So it'll take about an hour for everyone to kind of rouse, with a little bit of like care and watching. But yeah, you guys will be unconscious for about an hour unless you receive some kind of healing.
Man, if only our healer didn't get fucking obliterated by a fireball.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone healed me, then I could heal everyone else, but for now.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna rest here for a bit?
I say to Volker, that room looks a little bit more secure than this one. Perhaps we should have a look in there, because the door is almost entirely destroyed in here. Maybe it could be a good idea if we could rest in there. I'm not sure.
Maybe you should
Just
have
out
a
of
look.
curiosity, while you guys were on the roof, did you, like, I don't know, see anything interesting?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. By the way, there's a bear thing I saw somewhere around here, as well as a chest.
Oh, man. Fucking bears. Jesus fucking Christ.
An owl
Man,
bear
God-
to be specific.
God has a real
Oh.
fucking concentration with bears in this world.
We've been running into a lot of bear creatures, yes.
Yeah, our god narrator's been, riding that bear dick real hard, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I'm in no state to take the bear on right now.
I would
neither
tend
am
to
I.
agree.
It was guarding a chest, though.
I'm gonna pick up Georgie and put him in my baby sling.
Adorable.
It's a little bit trickier with like an unconscious body, but you eventually get his legs through the little leg holes, and he slumps there resting.
God damn it! I'm too thick, boy. This-
Been doing too many squats.
So, did you guys want to settle down for a short rest, or what was your?
I think they want to go in the room first.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
I don't know, you
Can I
don't
do
want
just
to
a
rest first.
check what's in there though?
You don't want your most powerful member coming back online before you go into that room, huh?
Coming back online.
Yeah, we might as well say the what is it? Might as well do a short rest to get people up and then continue on.
Yeah, true. Is there like a table or anything in this room
A
that we could
shotgun
maybe
chair.
pop up against the door?
There
You mean this one?
is half a table at this point.
Oh, fuck.
Half of it had been incinerated.
Is there
There
one
are-
chair standing?
There is two that are a little bit singed.
I take one.
Just
You guys watch as Volk dashes over and sits on, grabs a chair.
This is my.
Yeah, can I do one thing real quick?
Yep.
Yes.
Can I loot the dwarf's body?
Yep. You go through his things in his pockets. He's not in anything fancy. Most of his like plain traveling clothes are also caked in
I
blood.
don't want to touch
But-
his clothes.
Yeah. But you go through his pockets and whatever he's got, and he doesn't actually have anything on him at present.
Oh, well, isn't that just fucking shit?
Otherwise, in the room, you do see a brazier, and you also see like a shoddily put together cot type
Hey,
bed thing.
hey, rogues, do you want to look for secret doors and shit,
Secret tunnel.
Rogue.
or hidden secret shit?
Well, the only person that's a rogue right now is Lawrence. So that is up at the moment.
Ah,
This is
of course.
true. Very well.
Hey, shithead.
Oh my. What would that be, like perception or something?
Make an investigation check.
Investigate. Dun 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 dun. There it is. That is a 14.
14. You have a look around the room and you kind of check near where the table was, and you don't find much there. Brazier looks pretty standard. The bed is serviceable, like it doesn't look too uncomfortable, but you feel under the mattress and you feel like a bulge, and you lift the mattress a little bit and you take one of your daggers and you cut into it, and you reveal like a secret compartment which contains a heavy-ish leather sack.
I say, I found a sack.
Why is
You're
it
gonna
You're the
suck
worst rogue ever. You're supposed to pocket that and not tell anyone.
He is the
Yeah,
one
but
who
it
made
costs you Lawrence.
Yes, I'm an honest fellow, but also not a very good rogue.
You
At least
look in the
honest.
sack.
Oh, you rogue.
Oh, the roguish type. Oh, yes.
Would you like to peer within the sack?
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so within you do find at face value what looks like 220 silver pieces,
Oh my.
80 gold pieces, and 3 potions of healing.
Ooh. Cool.
You do, and you also see a scrolled up piece of paper, like a large parchment.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take one of the potions, and then I'll share out the rest of the gold with the party, and then I guess we can look at the scroll together. Why not?
Alrighty. What are you doing with the other 2 potions?
I say, would anyone care for a potion? Might come in handy. Oh,
Already
yes,
got-
I suppose I'll force feed one to Kakari. That might be a good idea.
I was about to say.
Mayhaps.
Just a bit.
Roll 1d4, Lawrence.
1d4.
It's 0 somehow.
It's the triangle dice, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Just give
The
this
one that has
boy
a
a
4.
flip.
If it has a 5, then no.
Then no.
Or
That is a... that's a 1. Oh dear.
That's a 1. So, healing potion plus 2. Kakari, you heal for 3 health.
Yeah.
And you come back to consciousness and your body aches. Your body is singed, some of your hair is kind of burnt, and you got soot all over your face, and you open your eyes to immense pain and looking up at Lawrence feeding you a drink.
There you go. Easy does it.
Not really the sight I wanted to see when I first wake up.
That's what they all say.
Not very good luck there, Lawrence.
Ooh.
that's what you get. That's what you get.
See, this is why you're not a nice guy, Lawrence.
Exactly.
Nice guys finish last, Lawrence.
Those guys never have to say that line.
Oh dear.
Well, actually, enough, that means he's actually finished on it, which is interesting.
Indeed.
Yikes.
My body, it hurts.
It does.
Why
can't-
are you here?
Where the fuck am I? I feel like I haven't been here for a full week.
It's almost as if someone was else in my body. I don't know. I suppose I'll give the
God.
gesture the potion to someone else. Would anyone else like this spare potion?
Is anyone else still down? Oh, you got
Yeah,
the
no.
dwarf.
Georgie and
Georgie.
Lothran are still
Well,
unconscious.
if no one else will take it, I'll take it off your hands.
Fucking
Okay.
Sweet.
And then I'll pocket the other potion. Lothran will be fine for the time being.
It's good to see you back up, Kakari. Is there anything you can do about our friend Lothran? Over there
A
in the
friend,
corner?
what?
Lothran,
Lothran in
That
the
guy
corner.
over there.
Just
one
behind you.
behind you. Me.
Oh.
Unconscious wheezingly says to me.
Just before,
Spits up a little bit.
I'll never steal from you again.
just before Lothran gets up, I want to loot Lothran's body.
Alrighty.
Give him
While
a taste
Soth
of
is
his
filling
own
me in
fucking medicine.
with whatever's going on, you do that.
My
Make
avatar is silent.
Lothran, would you have put those gems you found anywhere secret, or are they? I think you just said they were just in your pack.
Yeah, I would have just put them in my side pouch.
All right, cool.
I did-
Going through.
I did sell
So
I did sell some of them. I can't remember which ones. I think it was the amethyst.
yeah,
I think I have 2 peridot left, and the
Yeah.
like the diamond or the pearl or whatever that's worth
the
100.
pearl. Yeah. So going through things, you find I think 2 daggers you threw back to him, and also a small leather pouch that has 2 peridots and a real nice pearl within. Otherwise, you find his general gold pouch and whatever supplies he's carrying.
Well, in that
Well,
case, I just, I put the bag beside him. I leave everything in there.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a warning.
Not worth it.
you're
It's
quietly
not that.
judging.
Lothrin's got
Just
like a
like a
spidey
dirt-
sense. Despite
No,
being
that's-
unconscious, he's like, someone's touching my shit.
But as I stand up, I do kick him in the face. Gently.
What if that kills me? I just fucking die.
Just time to start making death saves again.
Make a death save.
But yeah, you
Roll a
are
nat 20
not
for
enough to break anything, but you give him a bit of a punt in the face.
Good.
Once I get up and kind of like wearily dust myself off a tiny bit, I will cast Healing Spirit,
Spirit, alrighty.
which I rolled a 3, which is pretty shit, but it will do. So I kind of like shakily raise my arms and I call forth a nature spirit, which just looks like a fae, so I just choose a wolf because I'm all about wolves. And it says it can heal people, number equal to 1 plus my spellcaster healing ability.
Yep. So that'll be your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom's plus 2.
Alright, so you can
3.
heal with this 3 times.
Cool. So I will direct the wolf over to Lothrin to heal him.
Yep. Lothrin, you come back to consciousness, feeling some of your wounds and this singedness of the fireball like heal and scab over, and you come back to consciousness on a bed.
I imagine my bow would be next to me. They probably carried my bow over when they carried my body.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, I'd say if they wanted to, yeah, they could have put your stuff all next to you. And you do also see a small brown leather pouch right next to you.
My first thought is, ooh, loot, and I grab the pouch and pocket it without anyone knowing.
Wait, this is
Wait a minute.
Few seconds
the
of
pouch.
consciousness already pocketing stuff.
At least you woke up to a better side than I did.
And
Anyway.
yeah, you also see a see-through wolf above you.
I mean, pretty cool. Would I be scared of this? I'd like.
We just
I
woke
think
up and see a
that's
wolf in a
you.
pouch.
I don't think I'd be
Up to you.
scared of magic. I'm not a. Yeah, because I have my own familiar. I doubt I'd probably be like scared of that sort of stuff.
Ooh. Good point of order. Your familiar was incinerated in the fire blast. All
Bro,
your familiars are now
was,
gone.
Was he not put away? He was in like that.
Oh,
pocket
if yours was put away, because yeah, you haven't used yours, so yeah, if yours was put away, that's fine. But yeah, unfortunately, Kana and Kikara, your familiars were blown away in the explosion.
Very
We
dead.
can bring him
Roll.
back.
Better than ever.
All good. I kind of look around, I'm like, okay, so I can do 2 more, and I can also do 1 more healing spell if y'all need it, so I look at, like, Korgra, I'm like, do you need Georgie healed up, or do you just want to carry him around like a sack of potatoes?
Please, touch him.
I pretend
Make
to
him
ignore that.
alive again.
I kind of
touch
shudder,
myself.
and I, like, kind of direct the wolf over to, like, I guess, like, lick Georgie's toe, or something, to heal him.
Yep, and as its spectral tongue like makes contact with Georgie, he's enveloped in a faint green aura, and then he comes to consciousness in your carry bag.
Georgie,
Carry harness?
you're alive, boy. You're alive, boy.
Where are they? Oh, they're dead.
They're all dead. Boy, I brought you a gift, and I proceed to pull out King Craig's head, and I give it to him. You are now free. Free from Craig.
Long live the king.
Thank you.
You are now the Goblin King.
Like a faint tear comes to his eye, and he turns and he's, "Thank you, Father."
You are most welcome.
And he spits on the head.
I kind of smile but chuckle at the thought of the Goblin King being carried around like a baby in the Hangover movie.
Yep.
Can we rename him Carlos?
Carlos.
Now that all the waterworks are out of the way. Where is that bald bastard? Was the wizard bald? I feel like
he had
was.
like it was close cropped, short black hair. It
Where's
was
that
like a number 2
bald prick?
buzz cut.
I'm just gonna call him bald. He's bald now.
You can
In my
scalp
eyes,
him.
he is bald.
He's dead somewhere south of here, just outside the castle.
I believe Korga went looking for him. Did you happen to find his body?
I did, yes. And then I pull out the wrapped jade staff. He had this on him.
Whoa!
Place it down on the ground.
That looks nice.
I
It
walk
does.
over it nonchalantly and touch the staff.
Oh,
It's
I
semi
did.
cool to the touch.
Wait, can I like? Sorry, what did you say?
It's kind of semi cool to the touch.
Oh yeah.
Who-
It's okay. And
Lucky.
I'll pick it
I
up.
didn't know if it was, cursed or not.
Wait, you're saying this could have been a curse?
Well, I didn't touch it. I didn't want to find out.
Well, yeah, I think it's curse free, and I'll like dangle it there.
Yeah, I hope it
You
is.
dangle it.
If I can get
What is it?
incinerated.
Yeah. And
Feels kinda
another
co-
fireball
feels
is
kinda cool.
cast
You
on the
touch it,
party.
Dakari,
Everyone
I'll
make
hand
a.
it to her.
I guess I just hold it, just surprised grabbed it by accident, like, oh fuck.
I feel like it belongs in your hands.
Because it's green.
Magic stuff and all.
Because it's a staff.
Oh. I give it like a kind of like a twirl. It feels really like, I guess would feel kind of light because you said it was glass. And I'm like, ooh. And my eyes kind of like shimmer and like
It
excitement.
looks like glass,
Mm,
but
ah.
like to the touch, it is hard and it feels solid.
Oh, I like things hard and solid.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my.
God.
Hard solid stuff.
I kind of like
Okay.
look around the party and I'm like, can I keep it? Like,
I think it suits you quite well.
while I
Is-
still have
is
my hand
for
out
me?
for the spectral wolf, the Healy wolf.
I'm too busy looking out of whatever's left at the door. I'm just looking.
I have no qualms.
So
with
make a
keeping
perception check.
Do a what sec?
Perception check as you watch out the door.
Okay.
Does anyone else need like emergency healing now?
I think I
kinda
should be
odd.
alright.
I mean, I'm on like 2 HP, so
I mean,
Yeah.
if we take a short rest in here, we can heal up a bit.
Yeah, maybe we should do that before we check out this other room, I guess, yeah.
Of
I got
course.
a 14.
Now, also, don't forget to use your second wind before your rest.
Volk
I
will
think
go
I
over.
used it already. Yeah.
Volk will walk over and actually pat the wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say like even though
Oh,
we're having
I-
a rest, still take it. Like take the
I-
heal.
I still didn't. I haven't used my second win yet, so I'll do that.
I'll But I mean, you probably have low health, so I'd say you should probably use it on yourself, maybe.
I can still heal up. Like if we take a short rest, I'll get some health that way.
Yeah, if we take a long rest, full heals, and short rest is 1d.
Is your hit dice.
Okay.
You've already
Well-
pat the wolf. You've
That
touched
being
it.
said, I'll say, I'll turn around and see this door behind me in this room, and say, I say, my friends, has anybody seen what's behind this door?
I still haven't checked it.
Wait, so what? Do I just get a base healing for touching it?
You get the points that I think the 3 was it DM
Yeah,
that I
first
rolled
roll.
earlier. Yeah.
You roll again.
Oh. Again?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
So whatever the
Said roll.
heal dice is.
I was like, what? I didn't do that. You get
Also,
6.
I'm also going to use my false life as well.
Alrighty. Roll for that as well. So whoever it was also heals the first 6. 6 more as your wounds close over even more in like a faint kind of green glow.
And like the wolfie kind of like nuzzles into you as it heals you and then disappears. Because that was the last one.
So warm.
This is your bow, Chewie.
Oh god, no.
God damn it.
What the fuck was that?
Rubs ass across the floor. Ooh.
Stop.
I think
Even though I'm like, no, stop.
I can summon my spider right whenever. Like,
You just like,
Yeah, from the pocket dimension, you can pop it in and out.
Yeah, and I can see through his eyes, right?
So I'm out.
Yep.
I'll summon my spider and send him under this door. Suppose.
Alrighty.
Good idea.
Alrighty. So, make a perception check +1. I'm not sure what a spider's perception.
I'll search. 5e. Oh fuck. Hate spiders.
Did you send your huntsman under the door?
What's perception? They have a perception of 12, or a passive perception of 12. Does that mean anything?
Okay, so that'd be a plus. Oh, yeah, +2.
Dope. So just d20 plus 2.
Yep.
6, 8.
8. Alright, so yeah, you let your spider go under, and in this room, like, this is the first time you've looked through its eyes, so it's a little bit disconcerting as your vision shifts, and all of a sudden you've got 8 kind of viewpoints. And in this next room, you do see a large tub that has somehow managed to survive the rubble falling and damages to the external of the castle. It's like a nice pristine like wooden tub, and within you do see like a huddled female shape kind of sitting.
Okay, oh shit.
Like kind of sitting in their knees up, kind of looking around. hasn't noticed the spider.
Don't metagame, I got this. I'll walk right up to the door and just yell, "Hello in there!"
oh fuck.
Woo!
Was that like a fucking gasp?
Yeah, you hear like a gasp, kind of. Oh.
Do not be afraid. I have single-handedly dispatched every single enemy in this castle. All the ne'er-do-wells are gone.
You were unconscious. I say sarcastically.
Shut up, bitch! I hate this.
You don't make a persuasion check.
Oh god. Wait, no, I'm really good at this. 21.
Oh shit! Nice. Are you still watching through the spider's eyes, or have you snapped back to your?
I can talk.
Snap back to reality.
You can still talk.
I suppose I'm watching through the spider's eyes still, just yelling through the door.
You watch as she kind of relaxes a little bit and slowly puts one leg and then the other over the tub and slowly stands up, kind of wrapping herself in like a shawl type thing, and slowly walks to the door and pulls it open. And before you see a half-elven woman, probably early 30s. She's in not like shabby clothes, but in modest clothing. She's got like a green shawl kind of cape wrapped around her shoulders and down, travels back to about high thigh, and she kind of stands there and looks at you with doe eyes, and she goes, "Who are you?"
Me? How have you not heard of me? I am Lofra Nailo, and this is my group of partying adventures. I say, like, sort of stuttering, using in that sort of nervous, awkward tone.
Just while he's doing this 7-foot man stands behind him, looking down.
Yeah, 7-foot man with his skull mask and a robe draped, bloody scythe, and
with just
a goblin holding a head.
The Goblin King and a baby carrier.
I'm sorry I'm late.
You will be.
Oh,
You're the one
Andrew, you're a woman.
Okay.
It's a me.
It's a me,
Yeah.
a woman.
So to catch up to speed, effectively you were hiding in the tub, then Lothran convinced you to come out and kind of talk to him.
I ask him, are you here to rescue me?
That depends. Do you need rescuing?
Well, I'm a little lost.
I'll fucking say. Do you know where you are?
No, I was taken here. In a black bag over my head.
I see. Okay, well, let's start. Where are you from?
I'm from the village.
Oh,
Phandelver,
okay,
you
then
see.
come with us, I think.
Do you know the name of your village, my friend?
You would. It's Phandelver.
Vangeline? Okay.
That's the only village in
I'm from Phandelver.
Oh, but of course. Everybody knows me in Phandelver.
Oh, yes, we're famous over there.
Me and, yes, oh, I don't know about where, but me and my party, we slayed a large group of ruffians over there. And everyone in the town is eternally grateful to us.
Oh, I don't think I've personally heard of you, but I'm not really sure how long I've been here.
Yes, well, until about 5 minutes ago, until about a minute ago, you were trapped inside a tub in a goblin's castle, so I don't imagine you've heard very much.
Yes, I am very pruny. I must have been in that tub for a while.
Evidently.
This has got good ventilation with a broken wall and whatnot. Well, yes.
While he's talking, I would just like offer the random elf like the red brand cloak that I've got while he's talking, just so Lothran can keep bullshitting and this person can get some fucking clothes on.
It's not bullshit.
She's not
it's
naked. She's
fabricated.
she's got modest clothes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought she was just wearing like a towel or something.
Well, she's got a shawl around her.
I'm wearing a towel.
You beat me to it.
Are you the pizza man?
No, he would have a lot more trouble speaking. He'd have to roll another check to make sure he can speak.
Exactly.
Make sure he didn't pop a stiffy while he's trying to talk either.
He already has one. What do you
Okay,
mean?
listen, that ended a while ago.
Hey.
You'd hope so, otherwise you need to see a doctor.
That doesn't mean 4
Just a
hours.
bit of
There,
morning wood, okay?
It's an all day wood.
All day wood.
But yes, I do believe we may, as a group, be heading back to Phandelver now. Did what's-his-face come with us? I don't think he did he?
He did not.
He did not.
Sildar?
Yes, Sildar. We have
No.
we happen to have an acquaintance that we need to deliver this dwarf to as I nudge Gungeon Rockseeker with my foot.
Nudge.
And, like push him onto his side. Oh, by the way, shouldn't we give this man a potion? If we seem to have those.
Ew. That
Healing could have been used on him as well, I say as I look towards Kakari.
I just sarcastically go, yeah, I should have healed him instead of you, at least it would be a lot more fucking quiet.
Oh, sad.
But I do have one more
mental
healing
damage.
spell that I could use if I need it.
I believe we are about to.
If we're about to leave, then I guess
Well,
I'll use the
perhaps.
healing spell.
Are we about to rest or leave?
Yeah,
thought
I think we should.
Oh yeah, rest.
Yeah,
already
I think we
brought
should
up the
probably all have a rest and then we'll heal this man up, have a rest, and then maybe head back to the cart after looting the rest of this tower
Yeah, cool.
castle.
Well, no. Remember, there's still
No,
there's
I
still
wouldn't
is
know, I was
stuff here.
unconscious.
No, that wasn't. No, we didn't talk about.
Well, there's
that
still a chest. I know where it is.
I was kind of hoping this tub was a stand-in for a chest.
Wait, as far as I know, there's still two. As far as I know, there's still two. Still goblins still hobgoblins still unaccounted for.
Gobbos.
Let's all just catch our breath. Pick up a chair. I lean my chair against the wall, and let's just.
Yeah.
Pick up a chair.
Almost 2 chairs.
Are you saying there's still monsters around?
Possibly.
Yes, there is at least one.
My perfectness can only go so far in clearing a castle, my dear.
My dear.
My dear.
We've got a new Fabio, boys.
Pick up the
It's
top hat. Pick
comforting.
up the top hat on, my lady.
I need to kill you too.
It's comforting to know there is a gentleman among you.
There is? First I've heard of it.
Alright, so.
Please stop
you
talking
guys-
and heal this man.
Yeah.
We'll take it all over. A short rest.
Yeah, let's just
a short rest,
take a rest, I
alright.
guess, yeah.
Should we
So,
heal him
yeah, so
before
you
we
guys-
rest, or rest first?
Would he be able to gain HP while we're resting, or...?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
might get back up.
with like a little bit of care, if you guys give it to him, yeah, he'll be around the short rest, probably come too.
Okay, because I want tend to him while I look out.
I
Stroke
really
his
don't
face
know.
slightly.
Oh, I
I
like
did-
Kakari tend to him.
I was gonna say, like, I just did a medicine roll and I got an 18.
Alright, easy enough, and yeah, you're able to make sure that while he was stable, you're able to make sure that any lingering, like, potentially dangerous wounds are accounted for, and you, over the course of the short rest, you take care of him, watch his vitals, that whole kind of thing. As
Between
you
that,
all-
I'm just looking at the staff like, yay!
Yay.
It is a magic item and if you like, over the short rest, you can also attune to it, if you like, and
Yeah.
learn its property. Or over a short rest, you can learn its properties and then attune to it if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do that at the same time while, like, checking up on this guy and healing him a little tiny bit and shit. Or using medicine.
Easy enough.
Sorry,
So
but what's with
you're-
all the fucking spiders on my table? Who did that?
Your spider had fun over the weekend.
So you all settle in for a long rest. You start tending to your own wounds, bandaging, catching your breath. Soth, are you still keeping an eye out through the half-blown door?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Over the short rest, you don't see any movement, you don't hear mobilization or anything of the such. And you all complete a short rest, so you can mark that off, do your healing, all that kind of jazz.
Just let you know, when I did end up using my my second win before thing, I did end up getting full health.
Oh, nice.
Cool, so short rest, we get action surge and second wind back. Dope.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll also thank, like, turn to Lothra and be like, thanks for, like, bringing me back.
That wasn't me.
No, fucking Lawrence, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, we found health potions on one of the poor fools in here. Oh yes, the bed, yes.
Wait, you mean there was loot in this room?
Oh yeah, I suppose, well yeah, we can sort out the gold later, whatever, but yeah, I'll just share that out, yeah. It's 80 gold and 200 silver or something.
We just short rested, right? Or are we still in the process of that? I was doing history on that.
Yeah, you're short resting.
Okay.
As we're resting, I suppose I'll
And
go up to our
comes
blue
to
lady and be like, hello, I don't believe we've properly introduced ourselves. My name is Lawrence, and this is the rest of my party. What is your name, by chance?
I extend my hand and I say, my name is Longle.
Oh, nice to meet you, my dear.
You hear a chuckle from Lothran?
Longle, and you say you don't really know what you're doing in this tower.
No, I was kidnapped and brought here against my will.
Interesting. Well, don't worry, my dear. We'll get you safe back to the town momentarily.
Oh, thank you.
Have you ever used a blade before?
I believe I've used a light blade before.
Yeah. I give her one of my short swords. Name's Folk.
Nice to meet you, Falk. I'm Longle.
As you look around, yeah, you just...
Where is... You say Falk?
Volk,
Yes,
with a
Volk.
V.
Oh, Volk. Yep, the yellow one. Yep.
Hey.
And you watch, and he's a
Do I
tabaxi.
have a character model?
I'll grab you one.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely something I
No,
should
you
do.
came late. You don't get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
How late am I? I don't actually know when you guys
Only
started.
like 10
7.
minutes.
Like,
What?
Oh,
Only like 10.
I was gonna say like 3 months
10 minutes,
ago,
what are you
but...
talking about?
Oh.
Well, 3 days.
I also offer her like some of my rations to eat. I know you've been singing water the whole
Right.
time, but you probably need something to eat too.
I immediately gobble down the first one you give me.
I like pull my hand back so I don't get my fingers bitten off. No, I'm joking. sorry, I've been around Georgie and Lawrence too long.
Understandable. I assume someone in your profession is wary of danger.
Just a bit.
Use this one for now.
Well, I'll equip the short sword that Volk gave me.
Alrighty.
Anyone got some stats on that?
So 1d6.
1d6.
Young female knight. Welcome.
I also have a couple of javelins if you need them, if you want them.
I'm not sure I know how to use this.
That's okay. Usually just you, but
We just throw things here. We don't know what skill is.
we throw things, we throw people, we throw each other.
Lots of things get thrown.
I'll try my best to stay out of the way.
Alright, how are you all feeling?
Well, how's a dwarf friend feeling?
Yeah, so at the around 5-10 minutes before the short rest ends, you see him start to stir and kind of wake. Kikara, you do also the staff is a staff of defense, so you can add that on D&D Beyond if you like.
Okay.
It's staff of defense, and you have to find it in equipment somewhere. That's not like that.
The hidden staff of defense.
Not the hidden stat. I don't think it's.
Yeah, no.
Didn't seem like a staff of defense with D6 damage.
That's because that wasn't from the staff. That was from a scroll.
Oh, scroll of offense. I see.
Scroll of heat.
Or fireball.
Scroll of
Scroll of maximum pain.
Yeah.
Roll
so,
of dead.
I'm
scroll
actually.
that he rolled really well on or something.
Oh, no, you had to roll to use or he failed.
Scroll of dream RNG.
Yeah, to use.
We got Rick scroll.
Yeah,
So
I do
I
notice you
can't
lagging a
actually-
bit on tabletop.
I can't move my character.
Is it
Press
locked?
L.
Probably
It might be
locked.
locked.
Ooh, also, I have
Don't
changed
work.
something in tabletop. Kana, you can now press 1 or 2 on your character, and you just shift into the fox.
Whoa, that's
Ooh.
sick, dude.
Oh, that is
Same
cool.
When I
as
first got in, I
Kikari.
was going to say thank you so much for organising that. It's really cool.
No worries.
How
I
exciting.
totally forgot that was a thing I could have done.
No, it's making it look like
but
my
yes.
character's like having a spaz. Like,
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh,
look at
that's
that.
cool.
That is cool.
So
Look at all of our
yeah,
characters.
so
They can
you
shift forward and swing.
recognize it as a staff of defense, Kikari, and yeah, Gundren starts to wake, and he looks up, and Korg is standing. Looks like Korg is standing right next to him. So an imposing figure as is, and he kind of roughly scrambles back against the wall. He's going, "Who are you?"
Oh, calm the fuck down, bro.
And he looks frantically from each person, and then he looks to his left and sees the headless corpse of Grol and goes, "Oh, God! Oh, where did you all come
I go to
from?"
him and I say, "Relax, it's okay. We have these adventurers here."
It seems that way.
Yes.
When
does.
did you all come?
I'll crouch down to become eye level with him and say, would you happen to know a Mr. Sildar, perchance?
Sildar, yeah. We were traveling to Phandelver.
Yes, well,
Days
I'll
ago,
have you
and-
know he got to Phandelver just fine, thanks to our help. And he's paying us good money to get you to Phandelver just fine as well.
Oh,
Aye.
is it really true? You're here to help.
You must have had a rough time of it, my
And-
good sir. Yes, we are here to rescue you.
You see,
We are
you
all
see
here
a
to help.
bunch of like stress and tension just drop from his shoulders, and he just kind of slumps against the wall and goes, "Ay, fuck me. It's a real big mess.
That's a big what?
Real big mess."
Oh,
big
sorry.
mess. Don't-
Real big mess.
Real big mess.
Real big mess.
Oh, it was pretty messy in here, I tell you what.
Yes. This castle's a bit messy, yeah?
Oh,
And
yeah.
he kind of looks over and sees some of the soot that would have landed from the fireballs everywhere, and Gundren's corpse still splurting a little, well, mostly not dry, but stopped leaking blood by now, but is also in kind of a pool of bugbear blood, and it's kind of like, well, it looks like you boys and lasses made a good look of it.
Yes, single-handedly
and
killed the wizard.
Slowly struggles to kind of stand, and he looks around and, well, I must thank you all. I don't know how much longer I would have lasted.
Yes, that King Grol fellow was a rather nasty chap.
Do you happen to know what he wanted? Oh, sorry, Stealth, were you talking?
No, you look pretty beat up, so yeah, it's good we didn't get to you where we did.
He, what he wanted, he was after me map. He wanted answers to where Wave Echo Cave was. And, I didn't want to tell him, and I didn't. But,
Do you
and he
still have this
pats his
map?
pockets, and he goes, oh, where's me map?
Where's your map?
Oh, fuck, where's me map gone?
Well, it couldn't
and-
have gone far.
Starts, like, searching Grol, what meager pockets he has, and doesn't, can't find it. And it's like,
We
he
know
turns
this
to you all and he goes, have you all seen my map?
Hey, Lawrence, do you have some sort of scroll on you that you told us about?
Oh, yes, of course. I suppose I pull out the sheet of paper I got from the bed.
And he kind of, not meaning to, but he kind of snatches it from you, unfurls it, and, oh, thank Tom. Yeah, it's my map. Oh, I would have hated if this whole thing had gone to waste. Thank you.
What is that?
It's a map.
Is it a map on how to get out of here?
We already know
Nice.
multiple places to get out of
It's
here.
the door
fine.
map.
This is a map to my riches, lass. And
Ooh,
lads,
let me see.
I kind of poke it, and it's like a map from like a land map that encompasses like Phandelver, a part of the Tribord Trail, a little bit of the Sword Coast, and some of the mountains to the south of like Phandelver and southeast. And you see in a like clearly marked like a red circle and asterisk next to it near the bottom, it says Wave Echo Cave, and it says about
We could
A
use that
day.
to find our way back to Phandelver.
And also the cave. I believe I've heard of that somewhere.
Would that happen
Sorry?
So I was just gonna say, would that have happened to have been the cave where we first fought those goblins?
I doubt it, lad. This cave's been hidden for hundreds of years, I think. Me and my brothers have only just found it recently, and I guess this Grove fella and it's Black Spider fella he was working with. I wanted to know where it was and the secrets within. I assume, have you all heard of the Phandelver's pack?
Nope.
You do recall Sildar did mention it to you about the lore of the forge deep within a mine near Phandelver that was once used to craft magic weapons and magic items, but it had been lost for about 400 or 500 years. The Phandelver's pact was a pact by dwarves and gnomes years ago, and they made the Forge of Souls within, or they found the Forge of Souls within Wave Echo Cave, which they made magic items, and they boosted like Phandelver's economy, and it was thriving, but eventually it got ransacked by orcs, and it was effectively lost for the last couple of hundred years. And Sildar did say that's why he and Gundren were on their way down to Phandelver to re-find the cave and hopefully try and get it back up to business.
Yes, of course. I
Yeah.
do believe Sildar has told us about this cave, my dear friend.
That sounds
Are you
profitable.
perchance able to stand?
He does stand. Shakily, but he gets to his feet and he's like, I don't suppose you want to take me back to Phandelver or escort me and this lass here?
I think it's about high time we got out of this bloody castle. What do you think, everybody?
Well, it is what we're being paid for, so never turn down a payday.
How's that say we
we
come?
got some loose ends just to tidy up. Won't be long.
I imagine that while Sod's just staring out the door, like.
I'm just like, I hope nothing comes.
Slowly stroking the buttons as... And Gundry goes, well, loose ends I don't think are worth much to have staying around. But
Yes.
Absolutely. Can I make an insight check to find out what the hell he just said?
so it was more like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just joking.
So do we want to clean up that bugbear with the chest and then be on our merry way, or what do you reckon?
Yes, it does seem like a solid
Wait,
idea.
yes.
Soft
Wait.
Gorgo, you wanna come with me?
It wasn't a bug. It's not a bugbear. What do you mean? It's an owl bear. We first one before.
Just
Those
looks like a
darn
bad
owl
bear to
bears.
me.
Sure.
Those ginormous owlbears.
Those bastards.
Oh, we can go over. Let's go have a look.
Well, they are a bit strong, are they not? I feel like we were in top condition when we fought the first one. Okay, I guess you guys are gonna go kill it.
That's probably a good idea. Maybe we should stick together, everybody. It seems like there was some sort of creature with guarding a chest. We won't be able to stop them. We may as well go with them.
I suppose I'll stick with Longle and Gundren just for the moment, unless they want to go with. Like keeping them out of harm's way seems like the go-to.
Yeah, Gundry kind of goes, I don't really want to get into any scuffles, so I'll be staying back. If the room is secure, it might be alright here if you want to clear out the rest.
Okay,
I could stay with him.
and that would sound like an excellent plan to me. I heard a chest and my ears were blazing.
Ears are blazing. Ears are blazing.
Okay,
Right.
I'll actually.
I can stay back and watch them if you want, and so if one of you fuckers get hurt, I can heal you.
Is this
I still- yeah.
Is this wall like fully broken or is it just sort of crumbled? Like, would you be able to get in and out through this wall?
You would not know. That wall is fully collapsed, like, to the ceiling. Or at least high enough where there's not enough gap to really climb through. Like, maybe if you cleared some of the rubble, but at the moment,
Okay, I'll
not
just
so much.
Wait, surely you can jump out the
Wang.
window.
The window is about 6 inches wide.
Oh,
It's
you
not
can
really a
try.
window,
Maybe
it's just
if you're a
it's an
fox.
arrow slit.
You're probably good if you're a fox. I don't know how big foxes are. No, I was just weighing up whether it was worth it to reverse lockpick this door.
So just soft taking the front line.
For now.
I'll take out the back with
now.
my arrow drawn. Ready in action to shoot the first person I see again. And maybe this time I'll
First
hit.
person.
Not these dudes, but you know, like behind doors that we open. First
ready
thing
to
I see.
like shatter some bitch again.
Yes, if I
Shut up,
see
little bitch.
something vaguely humanoid, I'll fucking let loose. So I suppose I'll go behind the man breaching and charging. Vaguely.
I checked the door. There's still a still a,
There's a
wooden bar.
wooden bar bracing it.
A bow knows no race.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay.
My bow is
You
not
know,
racist.
Oh,
My bow
I
will shoot everyone.
I'll do a strength check to get off the.
Can't
I'll
just
try to hit
Alright.
to get rid of the bar, if there is.
Say, should
try and do it quietly. Maybe it's asleep.
Sorry, I don't think I've gotten your name, little goblin.
I'm Georgie. This is my father.
I'll try.
He turns around, his
Sorry,
father's not there.
Nice to meet you.
Is he still strapped to you, Korga?
No, I put him down. I mustn't have been loud enough.
It's alright. I probably just missed it. It's all good.
I didn't really.
Well, I try to stealthily take off the door.
I mean, it's on
Alrighty.
the bar's on the other side, is it? Or is
No,
it
it's on this
No,
side.
it's on this side.
Oh,
It's been
okay.
barred for the side you guys are on.
Yep. So,
So it's to keep people in. Maybe shooting wouldn't be a good idea.
Well,
It's ready.
I got an out one for that.
In that one. So you grab it and...
No,
You shoot yourself.
No, I got a net one for a stealth check. That was what I was trying to.
Oh,
try.
stealthy. Oh, I see. Never mind.
So what is it for my strength check? Let's do it. Oh, sorry, for the athletics check, is it?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Got a 10.
10. You brace yourself and you try and lift it, and you give it a bunch of strength to it, but sorry, just checking.
Oh, good. Not gonna crucify you.
With a nat 1, the god of doors is pissed at you.
A door slices
Okay,
you.
so you do lift the brace, and it does come loose, but it was heavier than you thought. So without the guards, you do take a half step back and then drop it, and it clangs loudly against the floor. I go kunk,
God.
kunk, kunk.
I kind of peek my head round the corner when I hear it. I'm like, hey, Korga,
Actually, George
Okay.
would probably.
do you think you guys need the bear? The strength bullshit gives you more hit points and shit.
Yeah, you haven't used that in a while. Do you get yourself spell slots back for short resting?
Oh, I get the like abilities like the spirit totem and phase step back,
Oh, yeah, but I was just
but I don't
asking,
get spells.
asking for myself as well, actually.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's Sir Basie.
Yep.
Short resting doesn't refresh any spell slots, does it?
No.
Only for warlocks, unfortunately.
Okay. I was okay, anyway. Yeah.
Alright, so I failed that one, so I'm just going to try to, continue to try to open up the door.
Well, you took the bar off.
Well,
I think.
you took the bar off. You just didn't do it stealthily.
Yeah, no.
So the bar is now on the floor.
Do I notice what's right in front of my character? Or like what's around the corner?
Oh, that is not an alive goblin.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like sneaking up when I was like, oh.
No, pretty sure we
Oh,
genocided
no.
every goblin.
Pretty much.
They're very dead.
Right, so I'm going to. Well, I'm just gonna. What's that? I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to peek through the door.
Alright.
Through the door.
I could have just sent my spider underneath it if you were gonna do this.
What?
Quietly.
Fine. Oh, fine. I'll just boot the door open. Because I've already made enough noise. I can just boot
Yes.
the door.
Like you
Alright.
can be picky now.
Make another strength check, Soth.
Oh god. Rebounds into me. Both at 1 damage.
13.
13. Yeah, you boot the door in, and
So just fucking
within
this.
you see within the upper floors of this tower that you just go in. Actually, you don't have dark vision, so inside it's very, very dark. There's no light. So, like, there's a faint glimmer of light from the brazier in the room you're currently in, and a little bit of light peeking through the arrow slits. But the windows in the tower are blacked out, and you can only just faintly see like a big, thick mound in the center of the room. A large shape that, as you boot in the door, starts to shift in the shadows.
But just so just so all our party can see, I cast light on my shield.
Alright, you cast light.
I am behind him with my attack ready.
Does that help with
Yeah,
seeing
and
inside the room, or?
It's quite it's 20 feet
20
radius.
feet. So it'll show the it'll show most of the room.
Okay, because I was
and,
going
yeah,
to use
this-
snapping lights.
Yep. But yeah, so the room illuminates, and this thick owlbear figure, which most of you've seen before, is shone in light, and it reflects of its eye as it rears back and lets out a. Lothran, you may take a shot.
Dope. Okay. 7.
A 7 unfortunately doesn't hit. With the sudden light popping out,
Flying.
it doesn't quite.
Just got fucking flight. I got team flash in CS:GO.
Yeah, you effectively get team flash.
Green, missile long ramp green.
Granada Bushle.
I ain't part of the battle, but can I still drop the wild shape from here and then just duck back into the room I was in?
Yeah, the wild shape.
Oh, no, wild shape. Sorry, spirit totem.
You can, you can do that, but I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Is this as big as the other owlbear we had? We fought, or is it?
It's about the same size.
Okay, this is like
as
the dice just stood up like on its heel, but it says 22, so I'm gonna go with that.
A likely story.
What is?
Oh wow! I rolled in like the crack of the table, and the dice is like on its point.
A likely story.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened to me. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, well, don't roll the dice when it's gonna hit the crack in the table, I guess.
Well, you can just press R.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool music.
I usually have.
Yeah, shout out to Syrinscape.
Yes, we're not sponsored yet.
Sponsor.
Not sponsored yet.
Mayhaps we will never be.
Mayhaps one day. Who knows?
I look through the door frame and I ask Kakari if everything's okay.
I'll live, hopefully. Either way, I try and give her like a reassuring smile. I'm here to bring anyone back from the dead. And then I panic, realizing I've only got one spell slot left, but I don't want to tell her that.
Well, I look somewhat relieved.
Yeah.
Roll for deception.
Alright.
Initiative 2, but can I still just drop the thing and just basically duck back in the room?
On your turn.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, so you got a 2?
Who?
Okay, so yeah, for initiative, Kakari, what did you get?
19.
Oh, jeez.
19, very nice. Kana?
21.
21.
21.
Everyone's making
Oh, you guys are gonna melt it again.
Using my
I hope
action
so.
to shoot
Korga?
Kana.
Korga?
I also got 21.
Oh shit, nice.
You guys rolling great initiatives.
What'd you get, Lawrence?
I got a freaking 8.
Lothran.
22.
Fucking Jesus. You guys were ready. Soth?
8.
Less ready.
8 crew.
What just not
And
hit anything?
Volk?
11.
Yeah, Matt, Soth, you really do like getting the same initiative as other people.
Yes.
Yeah. That's because he's a support class.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not DPS. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
I am here to help.
I'm here to help.
I love how you can use Z as an Osu to move around tabletop.
You see to move around.
You like hold
Oh,
Z. It's the
I
same,
see. I
Like,
see.
or middle mouse button.
I'll just use middle mouse.
Oh, whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'll just-
I didn't know that was a thing.
Anyway, back to the game.
Back to the game.
So yeah, Lothran, I believe you're up first.
Okay, good. See, I've got a strong moral dilemma. I'm like a self-learning robot. Do I push soft shift for the sneak attack bonus, or do I not push soft shift into the range for the sneak attack
If
bonus?
you
Ring a shadow.
pushed him, that would be your action.
Oh, that's sad. You get to live another day.
I already fine already. So
Yeah, I'll use steady aim. I'll just, take another shot at him with my short bow.
Alright, attack with advantage.
Yeah. I did need it. And no, I rolled shit both times. My highest is a 10.
10.
I rolled a 3 and a 5.
Unfortunately, with Sothcutter in the way, you loose your arrow and it thunks. Ooh, pardon me. You hear it clang off the stonework behind the owlbear. Unfortunately, not finding purchase.
Amazing. I end my turn because I can't do anything else.
I end my turn in defense mode.
Alright, 21 crew.
Roll
I really
off,
want to use
roll
Shatter,
off.
and I want to try and get one off before anyone goes in there.
I'm planning to go in there, so take it, guns.
Cool.
I will go last.
Alright. Kana? I'm casting Shadow then.
Yeah. It's 14.
That's the only spell you ever use.
It does big
14.
damage. Shut up.
Big dick damage.
And chill touch.
Yeah, he fails that.
Oh yeah.
Still kind of recoiling from the light being suddenly shone in its eyes.
Hey, guess
Doesn't have
what?
a chance to like tense itself.
Like, what am I, Blitz? What's going on?
Yeah, freaking flashbang and then stun grenade. Flashbang through the door.
14. 14, did you say?
Yeah.
And yeah, especially you, Soft, you hear the high pitched as the. Ooh, actually, that's an interesting point.
What?
It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh, is
the shadow?
that not? Yeah, like, can I just aim it in that room?
Yeah, you can. But we're about to putting it.
Like, just. Where's my.
Yeah, where's the circle?
15, 20.
Where to circle I
If you aim it at the far back of the room, it'll just be
Yeah, like, because I want to, like, not hit Soft.
It's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah, so 20 foot diameter.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically you told me.
It's a 20 foot radius, it says.
Yeah, I just.
Change it in.
What?
Okay.
10-foot radius.
1, 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in the middle of the room it would hit Soft.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, surely the room, like, if I just, like, aim for the owlbear, it won't hit Soft.
Alright, so yeah. And that goes off, and the other tables and bookshelves that are on the ground floor crack and shatter and break. And. Alright, it takes a hit. And so that takes us to Kakari and Korga.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'll go last.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Once again, the panic of, like, hearing an owlbear kind of takes me, but this time I'm kind of actually determined to be helpful. So I kind of, like, try and peer between everyone, and I cast down a spirit totem of the bear spirit, so everyone will get +5 hit points. So +5 plus my druid level. Damn. You get, like, 8 extra hit points.
Here's a totem piece. Where did you want to put it?
I'd probably, like, smack it just behind Lothran, because it has a pretty decent range anyway. So everyone in this room will be affected.
So,
It's
easy.
per page
And you
right?
can.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
HP. And you also get
temporary.
advantage on strength checks and strength saving checks while you're in the aura.
Dope.
And then I just disengage and just go back into the room. He's like, good luck.
Yeah, easy enough.
Fuck you guys.
Kari comes walking back into the room. And the totem is incorporeal, so you guys can move through it, and that's just fine. Alright, that takes us to Korga.
Yes. So I'm going to adjust a little to my right, and then I'm gonna let the party know that, you know, it's gonna be difficult for everyone to get through that door. So perhaps organize, you know, a bit better next time.
Bum rush in there, got it.
And my turn is over.
That's it.
He's giving, like, teacher notes. This man could actually kill us.
I mean, you could go through
Kakari,
people.
are you sure everything's going okay out there?
Just
I
this
like-
furious. Woo.
They're good. Trust me. They've seen worse.
Things
You
are
don't
not
want to
okay.
see. You don't want to
Yeah,
see what they're
Gundren-
going to do to the owlbear when they're done. Honestly, you don't want to see it.
ears.
I'm a
I feel like
fucking.
the worst thing is what happens after it's dead.
Yeah, you should be more scared for the owlbear. Trust me.
Yeah, Gundren does also go like, it doesn't sound like you got a handle on it, lass. But the owlbear does move forward.
Oh
and attacks at Soth. He's going to make his 2 attacks. I'm not even going to add. He rolled a 7 and a 9, so he starts. It's a little bit cramped trying to fight through the doorway, and while it looks like he'd be able to fit with a bit of a squeeze, you on the immediate other side with your shield up, just a stalwart defense against this beast, Soth. As it tries to bite you with its beak and rake at you with its claws, it can't find purchase on your flesh.
Come here.
That does take us to Volk.
Yeah, hearing what Korga said, Volk just kind of nods. With his spare hand open, which he doesn't normally have, he just runs his hand over his short sword, and blood just sort of drips over and seeps into his blade, and I activate... what is it called? Okay.
You're right.
Crimson Rat, yes.
Crimson Rat, nice.
Blood
It's
magic.
1d4. Hey, 2. Sorry, here's a good question. Is that going off my temporary health?
It would, I believe.
Oh, that's actually that's pretty good.
That's
And
pretty
he
OP.
now has a fiery glowing short sword. And I'm just gonna
Yep.
stay there, and I'm gonna hold an action in case the owlbear does get within reach.
Alrighty. So you stand there ready with your flaming magic blade, which will take us to Soth, followed by Lawrence.
So what's the plan, lads? We really can't push him back. We're gonna have to let him come through.
Oh, don't worry. I have an idea as I look down at the bodies around me, but I'll save that for my turn.
Don't like your ideas.
This man does not look like a good fit for the door.
I'm sure he
Korga,
can bust through.
Korga, do you think we should let him fall through, or should we try to push him back in?
If we let him through, then we can all take a hit at him.
Alright, I'm going to... Oh, he's gonna... It doesn't matter. I'm going to... What's up?
How tall is this, like, owlbear?
He looks pretty huge. He's
Yeah, he
pretty
does look
swole.
He's a
But he
is a big creature.
Yeah, but he already said he could squeeze through.
Oh,
With
did
some-
he?
with
Yeah,
some-
it'd be a bit
sorry.
of a squeeze.
I didn't hear
Like he had to get in there somehow.
that. I imagine he was just, like, captive, held in
Oh,
there for his
no,
entire
okay.
life.
Well, I mean, what you do is you take the box in there and then you assemble them in.
That's usually how I go about things.
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that, what is it? That attack of opportunity on the chin.
You can use your action to disengage if you
Oh
like.
yeah, true. I'll disengage to that position.
Alrighty. As you step back, you shield up, kind of defending all your open points,
Shields up.
and take a little bit of time back. Which takes us to Lawrence,
Cool.
who's Lothran
Well,
on deck.
I wasn't expecting you to move out of the way. My idea, I was going to look down at the various goblin bodies around here and see if there's any sort of shields or anything that I could maybe use to, like, ram and charge in there with, but, I don't
There's
know.
a couple crude goblin shields.
Cool. Well, I guess I pilfer one off the ground and be like, well, wish me luck, everybody. And I
Something
guess I'll
with
just try
disturbance.
it and I'll just try and charge in there and, like, knock him back maybe, and
Alright, make a strength check. Yeah.
Knock a 500 kilogram owlbear back.
yep. This is a great idea.
This is also the man who found a trap and then decided to jump in it for the memes.
Okay, it wasn't for the
No,
memes.
that was the wrong man.
It was a good
Yeah.
kind of
Still
plan.
funny.
Yes. Oh, saving throw. So I just rolled a saving throw. by
No,
accident.
not saving throw.
Yeah. So,
You
well, I got a 5
your
for the
strength
saving
modifier?
throw, and that should have been just a regular strength check, right?
yeah.
It's a +1
Or
either way. but
athletics. Alright, so yeah, you grab a shield up and you ram into this owlbear and you make contact with its like shoulder and thick foreleg, and then you bounce back, having made no impact. As in fact, it kind of pushes you back further than you ran into it.
Well, there goes that idea.
It felt like you ran into a wall.
I see. I say, this thing's rather a bit strong. Do I still get my bonus action to left attack him, or...?
Technically, a shove is an attack, so yeah, you do.
Cool. Well, I just be like, well, that didn't work at all, lads. I guess I'll toss the shield aside and take a swing at him with my left hand, then.
Alrighty.
Say what you will,
So
he's
you're
tenacious.
Yeah, I know,
Yikes.
right? I'm gonna try and punch a fucking owlbear in the face.
Yeah.
Just like, adventure! Well, that's not gonna hit either. That's a 6.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Bad
As you
rolls tonight.
reach to pierce it, it shifts slightly, and you cut you stab a couple foot hairs, but make no actual impact.
Yep.
I take a look out the door and I go, that Lawrence fellow is awfully brave.
I take that one bit of
Don't.
consolation.
Don't confuse that with stupid.
Lawrence gets inspiration.
Yep.
Alright, that takes us to Lothran, followed by Kana.
So with dual weapon fighting, does just the
Oh.
weapon I hit with second have to be light, or do they both have to be light?
They both have to be light,
Okay.
unless you have a
Well-
feat.
We're not going to get anywhere with someone constantly at the door.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, I got an idea for my next.
Is it throwing Lawrence?
Yes. Oh,
Out of
wait.
the
That was
way.
my idea.
So that people can so you can let him out?
You could toss me in the room.
No, no,
Um,
no, I'm not doing that.
I'll take a step.
Want to die?
I can't take a
He has,
step.
he has
out.
a potion.
Okay, I'll just steady aim, shoot this owlbear with a sneak attack.
Alrighty.
So let's roll with advantage. Is 12 a hit?
12 unfortunately
Well,
just misses.
that wasn't with advantage. Oh, but I got a fucking 7 for the other one, so.
Unfortunately, yeah, you just miss. Lawrence kind of in the way. You try and you do line up a good shot, but Lawrence kind of running into it and being bounced back throws you off just that little bit, and it brushes past its shoulder.
Another day of not hitting.
So
You hate to see it.
if it makes you feel better, the owlbear can't cast shield.
Can't believe I got a 21 and a
No.
19 and managed to not hit both times. Anyway, no, on to the next person.
Alright, Kana, followed by Korga or Kakaru.
It's good timing. I'm gonna chill touch.
Shield touch, attack roll.
Fuck, I can't math. 21.
Yeah, 21 hits. As you conjure your skill of your hand and it kind of grasps onto the owlbear's flesh, leaving it like a necrotic burn.
7 damage.
7 damage, alright. So it lets out a growl like... Alright. That does take us to Kikari. Not sure if you're... Are you...
I'm just standing in here, just protecting these guys, or just making sure they're okay.
Alrighty.
So I'm not really doing
Enough.
anything.
Takes us to Korga.
Whoa, this is a fucking entertaining battle, isn't it, gentlemen?
So exciting. Can you squeeze past it and get in, or like because it's a creature blocking the way, you can't get past it, or?
Yes. That's exactly what. That's why I didn't move anywhere near it.
You could try and push it. Wait, did you try and push it?
He tried to push
Yeah,
Did you
tried
do it
and
with
failed
advantage?
miserably.
Korga.
Oh shit, it would be advantage.
Oh,
Make another athletics check.
athletics. I actually rolled a strength saving throw the first time, just FYI, so derp.
Yeah.
Athletics, okay.
Nat 20. Let's do it.
Would you believe I just rolled a
Nope.
nat 1?
Nope.
So yeah, with advantage,
The
the
same spot.
5 I rolled before was the better one. So yikes.
Still your turn, isn't it, Korga?
Yeah.
Yes.
So none of that matters. Go for it.
Very well. Well, I'm going to pull out my other butcher cleaver and I'm gonna throw it.
Alrighty.
With 2 people on
Make
the way?
your attack.
Yes. Oh,
Damn.
A 7.
You tried the boomerang thing again, and it boom, and it sticks in the door.
This owlbear is
Unfortunately.
nutty.
Owlbear third of
What's the plan, guys?
What if we all rush him at once and push him back into the room?
Do the power
Because
of
no one
friendship.
seems to be hitting anything, and I don't think he's going to willingly come out of that room. There's not enough space for him in this room.
He is going to bite and claw at Lawrence. He's going to get a roll of 9 and a 17.
Oh.
So
Well, the 17 is gonna hit.
you get +7 to his attack, so 24 and a 16.
Ooh, those are both gonna hit. Yikes.
Alright, so he bites you with his beak. So you take heavy 11 points as its large beak comes down and bites deep into and tears flesh out of your shoulder.
Ow.
And then you take another 9 points of damage as it lets go with its beak and then effectively just punches you square in the chest with its heavy claw.
This man
Well,
dead.
Lawrence looks a very worse for wear, but I'm not down. That's a lot of damage, though. I say the shield idea didn't work at all.
I kind of poked my head out. I was like, why don't you just let it stick its fat, ugly head out and then you chop down on its neck?
I'll take that into consideration next time.
I thought that's what your original idea was.
Tell
Until
that
you
to
wanted
the
to
owlbear.
skull hash it.
It takes us to Volk, followed by Soth.
Question: am I able to use a help action? I can't use a help action on an ally and then a reaction to follow them on their turn, can I?
Yeah, you'll be able to do that.
I could.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Soth and do the help action, and I'm just going to follow his lead to move forward. I guess I don't know what we're doing.
We have a bunch of sheep in this party.
Okay.
Sheeple.
Sheep. But my action is to get him out of there.
Well, that was only my action. Use your strength action.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to help Soth.
Alright. So you kind of run them up and you... Alrighty. Yeah, in this case, I say it'll be fine. There's enough space that you'd be able to...
I'm just picturing
Be
us
ready
both
for-
just grabbing Lawrence and shoving on Soth's turn.
Oh, yes, please, get me out of here.
If you take someone else out of an owlbear's range, out of an enemy's range, would they get an attack of opportunity?
No, so the person dragging them would potentially, but it's only voluntary movement that you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Not involuntary. Okay.
Yeah, not involuntary. So you want to move forward and drag Lawrence out of there?
Yeah.
Lawrence, are you resisting or are you letting him drag you away?
No, I'm good. I hold up my arms. I'm just like, carry me, please.
So yeah, so you are able to drag Lawrence out of the way. He's kind of on one knee, breathing heavily, a bit like bleeding openly from his chest, and you drag him away. Yeah. It will be half movement while you're carrying him though.
All right. So I'll continue. Anyway. I'm going to what is it? So half movement. You mean half movement penalty?
Yeah, so yeah, you move at half speed.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so I can only move so much, so I'm
So
gonna move. I'm gonna put him over. Yeah.
About there. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was 5, 10. Oh, sorry, that was more. That was more. 20. Oh, I can move back to my original position.
Alrighty. After Soth is Lawrence.
Oh, so it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, after taking a heavy hit from the creature and being dragged back, I suppose I'll get down on one knee and load my crossbow and be like, alright, I'll have one more shot at this, you foul creature. Load the crossbow and ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
I am rolling a garbage tonight. That's a 5.
That's a 5. Roll another attack roll.
Wow. For the crossbow. Okay, that's
The crossbow.
rolling good for damage though. That's 9.
Lothran, you watch as a crossbow bolt pings off the rubble to your right.
Wait, oh god, okay.
I really wanted a crossbow bolt between my shoulder blades. Please roll higher next time.
Does it actually hit him or?
Just
No,
comes
it pings off.
Okay, good.
Excellent.
Oh, I say, sorry about that. I'll try aiming better next time. I've lost a lot of blood.
Georgie is going to... Are you moving or...
No, I'll just stay there.
Alright, Georgie's going to shoot an arrow at the owlbear. And roll a 7
Lawrence,
total.
maybe you'd be better hiding in here.
I should be alright for the time being. Thank you for your concern, though.
Just got a spectator.
Oh, we do.
Sorry. A while ago, she gave us that bear totem. How much temporary help is that? Because I don't know if Lawrence added that
5.
either.
I don't know if we did either.
Oh, true. With the temporary health, I would have been a little better off, but yeah.
Well, you
So
can
just
use
heal yourself up 5.
Takes us to Lothran, followed by Kana.
It
Okay.
was 8.
Oh, it was 8?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
So heal yourself 8, that's a lot, actually.
Oh, so what you're saying is I could have stayed in the fight. Oh.
No.
What? No.
Should have been paying attention. No, I'm joking.
You got fucking bald. What do you mean?
Oh, bruh.
This is not the most fun fight ever. I suppose I'll... What would a taunt be? Would this man understand a fucking taunt?
Which one? Why would you want to taunt it?
To bring it out.
True. But he's already
Oh,
cased
bro.
out.
He's
You
already
have a
gone
feeling
for
he's
us.
probably going to be on his way out.
Okay.
It's gonna break
Well,
down the door frame.
Okay, well in that case I'm gonna take a step back.
Remember, this is ethereal, so you can't step into it.
So I think I'm fine here for the moment. I feel a lot more confident with that temporary health. And there was something insanely cool I wanted to do. It would have been the best thing ever, but I've actually appeared to have forgotten it. Yeah, I'll just take a shot of it with my bow.
Alrighty.
Yep. I can't like set an oil. Nah, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oil fire, oil fire.
I wanted to
Fire,
set this man on
fire,
fire.
You can... Do you have any oil flasks left?
I do have because I had 2, so I do have one of those flasks left.
You could throw oil at him if you liked.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to set it on fire in the same turn. I think.
No.
I
I'm
do
just
have
gonna-
a fire sword in my hand right now.
Not close.
Wait, is it like already on fire?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, but I just rolled an attack. Okay.
Yeah, but you're also not close enough for you to
Could I,
do
as a
anything.
bonus action, could I use it to throw at this?
Not with a short bow, unfortunately, because it takes time to pull an arrow, draw, and loose it.
And you already you rolled pretty high too.
Yeah, I've already drawn my bow and shot, so that's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Finally, fucking hell. Yes, 6 damage. Woo! How do I want to kill him?
Whoa.
Not quite. It's starting to look hurt, like decently hurt.
Isn't this the first time anyone's hit him?
I'm stabbed
No.
him.
No,
I hit him like
Oh,
twice.
He's
Okay.
almost 30 health, 30 points
Yeah,
down.
and
Oh,
shatter.
sorry.
Yeah.
I think I did
Zoning out mad.
21 total damage.
Total, yeah.
Was it
Like
15 plus 7 or something? Or was it 13?
14 plus 7.
Plus 7. Okay.
Okay, yeah, end my turn here, I guess.
Shatter is nasty.
Well, I can't throw, but can I just pull out the oil flask? Maybe
Yeah,
throw?
I'd say as a bonus action, you know where they are, you'd be able to reach down and kind of get one ready.
Yep, okay. Okay, I'll hold
takes
an oil
to
flask.
Kana.
Fuck it, should I just try and end this with another shadow?
Do it. As much as I want to set him on fire, we need to get rid of
Finish
him.
him.
12.
Kind of blocking the whole way.
Yeah.
He makes this save as, yeah, you guys hear that same whine and a small invisible implosion. So you take
Okay.
6 points of damage from that shadow. As you do see it rack through its body, but unfortunately it doesn't do as much as you'd hoped.
Fucking die.
Takes us to Korga Kakari. Kakari, I assume you're chilling, protecting.
Yeah,
Protect, but also attack.
I'm just watching.
Alrighty. You're peeking through the doorway.
So there's a weird spectator spot going on.
Yes.
And Korga.
Alright. I'm gonna try and finish this. I run in with my great axe. Great scythe.
Great size.
I'm gonna go for a swing. I'm gonna roll an 18.
Decapitation!
As you swing into it, it definitely hits.
Fucking.
Oh,
I
you
get
do
to roll
reroll
that again
ones.
though. Yeah.
You do, yes.
That's not what I wanted.
And dex damage, but.
Oh, much better.
Hey.
What the hell?
As you take a heavy cleave into this owlbear, like curving into its shoulder and then deep into its chest, as some flesh and like feathers spill to the ground
so
ahead
he
of
doesn't
it.
die? If he doesn't die, I
No,
have to
he's still up.
Good. Now I'm gonna activate a bonus action, and then I'm going to go activate my giant damage because I got a big dick. Then I'm gonna fucking action surge and fucking attack him again.
Oh shit, alright. So yeah, you guys watch as there's not enough space for Korga to grow. You watch as his muscles ripple and strengthen and you see them swell. A 13 is just what you needed to hit.
Oh wow.
Finish it.
Okay, and then plus a d6. So, oh fuck. Yeah, so that's 19 damage.
What?
How do you slay this owlbear? As you are now a giant strengthened muscle.
Fuck yeah. So I'm in for that second swing, right? And I put it into the ground, right? Just in front of him, and then I use it like a pole vault to yeet myself at this owlbear's face, right? With both hands. I put them deep in behind its eyes, and just, nice eyes, mind if I take them? And then just rip them out of the fucking owl's face, bringing it to the ground with a loud crash.
As it kind of like cries and flails on the ground. Blood freely seeping from its now open eye sockets. It dies painfully.
Fucking good.
That's a
It
joke here, by the
dies.
way. I think owlbears sound like pigeons.
Piece of shit.
They do. They look all tough, but they sound like a fucking pissy ass little pigeon.
Yes.
I just say to Longorm, like, told you.
Very well done.
I kind of look at her
Don't
like, how
let
are
her
you?
come out. Don't let her come out of the doorway and see the blood.
I shout down the hallway. It's best you don't see this, dear. Don't worry.
Tearing its head off and then raising it above me and drowning myself like a shower. Just blood everywhere.
Shower.
I
Fair
faint.
I told you not to come out. No, it's too
Whoa, I
late.
see Soft rushing for the loot, and I also rush for the loot.
I'm not rushing to loot. I'm rushing to one of the arms and proceed to hump it.
I'm running for fucking loot.
I'm running for loot as well.
I walk in and proceed to not tell anyone where the loot is.
I
Yep.
scan the loot. for loot.
Nobody picks up the young woman who fainted.
Two-way
Sure,
point.
Tolga walks back,
Two-way point.
sees the lady turned over,
Oh no.
grabs her by, puts his hand down, grabs her by the hair, pulls her up to her feet, slaps her a couple of times. Are you right, love?
You did it wrong. You meant to grab
Wake
by the
up, wake
pussy.
up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, samurai. We got work to do.
Investigation or perception on this room. I demand loot.
Same.
That hurts.
I say, Korga,
You're
at
awake.
least wash the blood off your hands. Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Talking about blood, I'll go up to like Lawrence and I'll like look at patching up like the fucking holes he has in his shoulder, and I'm like, do you need a healing spell?
Yes, please. Yes, turns out owlbears are quite potent in combat. Oh dear.
A bit.
Those in the room make a perception check as well, or an investigation check rather.
Perception.
Thank God I'm dumb.
I got 21.
19.
12.
24 nat 20.
Nice.
Jesus.
Give
Son
me
of a-
all that loot.
That paired with the
Can't
prior
remember where
knowledge.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have
Yeah.
prior knowledge too. Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
like looking
so-
under the owlbear.
I have no idea what's in there. Only he knows what's in there.
So you guys, as you peer through this room, the bookshelves and couple tables that were on the ground floor are completely shattered. There is remnants of wood and just general debris. There's some like books that have been like flown about, and there's pages and paper everywhere.
My bad.
Yeah, most of it's just a wreck. First up, let me just check here. How far up was? I think it was about 15 feet up for the vault. You do still see the little outcropping about 15 feet up, which is where the second story was.
Yep.
But
There's no real way up there, is there?
yeah, it looks like there was a staircase that went around the outside of the tower, but it has since crumbled and cracked and broken away. But having, especially with that investigation roll, the outcropping looks smaller than it was before. You quickly assume the shatter spell smashed a bunch of it away.
Shit.
So from here, you're not sure if the chest is still there.
Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say that, but
Woman, what did you do to the loot?
Where the loot?
But you do still see like a sizable outcropping that you could probably stand on.
Alright.
He can't like climb good.
Yeah, he can climb really
I
good.
can climb good
Can
walls,
climb
not
good.
shoddy walls.
Here, get on my back.
We'll like human pyramid that shit up. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Sure thing. I'm just going to like immediately just like two-step just jump off Lothran's shoulders
Yeah,
to
off
try
my
and reach
shoulders.
it.
Alright. I mean, especially with your climbing speed, the inside of this tower has got some loose parts, and you're able to jump off Lothran and grab some of the like broken away staircase and use that to also help climb your way up. And you do still see a small chest on the ledge.
Is it the same one I saw before?
It looks to be the same one. It looks like it got blown back a little bit. There's like a bottom corner of it which seems to be cracked heavily, but for the most part seems to be intact.
How big is it? Like, is it carryable or is it quite hefty?
Giving it a test, it's not super heavy,
throw
but
it down.
yeah, you'd be able to carry it, but it'd be a little bit encumbrancy, or not super easy to carry rather.
Alright, yeah.
Throw it down, I'll catch it.
I'm just gonna open it up then.
Open it up. All right.
Give me the loot.
Within.
Sorry, Korga, could I please move by?
Of course.
Well, you do see within this chest there looks to be 45 gold pieces. 165 gold pieces.
That's a lot of
A
gold.
potion of healing, and 2 scrolls.
Alright, I will take all that and climb back down,
Alrighty.
and I'll share what I found.
Aww.
What a gentleman. Health potions are something you'd acquire at general stores? Or are they just more adventurous?
Usually a herbalist would be better. They're not so common that most stores wouldn't have them. You'd have to kind of search for like a herbalist or some such.
Not an alchemist.
Or an alchemist. Most like shops that have potential magic goods. Some general merchants might. But yeah, they're more of like an alchemy, herbalism kind of thing.
Well,
Okay.
any of you three want this extra potion I found?
Maybe Gundren could use that.
Dungeon?
I mean, if not, you can always hang on to it
Yeah,
until,
always
we
hold on
need
to
it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm going to remember to add the potion that I have.
I'm more
Yeah.
interested in those scrolls. You did say you found scrolls,
Yes.
right, my friend?
Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps a
Well,
level 3 fireball.
I know nothing about these magic things.
Also,
But-
yeah, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about the scrolls.
True,
So
he didn't.
He came down and he said he shared what he found.
Yeah. No, I shared everything that I found.
Oh,
and
Oh,
that and everything.
I just assumed it was the gold.
I showed the gold, the scrolls, and the potion.
Okay.
Everything.
Your shoes, your wallet,
Your wallet.
your wallet.
Yeah, I already have one of these potions, so it would be better if more people held onto it.
Potion of
oh,
healing greater in D&D Beyond, or
It's just above it.
No, it's just a potion of healing.
4d4 hit point. Okay,
standard potion.
It's 1d4.
gotcha.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes,
I don't.
it's not. I don't think it's under potions for whatever reason. It's actually
not.
under general items or something like that.
Wow.
Alright,
I don't even care about the potion.
I'm pocketing the second potion.
You're popping
I'm
it.
just interested in the
Okay,
scrolls.
pocketing it.
Alright, I give Kana the two scrolls.
I'd also have a basic understanding of magic, so I'll crowd around, see if they're worth anything from what I know.
All right.
What are the scrolls?
They look like scrolls.
One. Make an Arcana check. Or yeah, just
Could I also make one? Or
Can I also make a check?
yeah. You can both make. Actually, yeah. I guess all three of you could.
I got
make
a
Arcana
15.
checks.
I only got a 10.
15, 10.
I got 21.
Jesus.
All right.
I got a 17, but I guess only if it has something to do with, I don't know, ghouls and shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Volk, you're not quite so sure. You've done a bit of study, but into like runes and such, but you're not too sure what these ones are specifically. The other Lost Mine takes a little bit longer to like notice, but Soth and Kana, you recognize these as there's one scroll of Revivify and one scroll of Silence.
Ooh, that'll come in
Wait, you
handy.
said on Lawrence?
Lawrence. Yeah!
Revivify is resurrection, if I'm not mistaken.
Quick,
So I'm not
quick,
quite
quick.
dead.
Quick, use the scroll of silence.
Oh, that one. Oh, yes, of course.
Scroll of silence.
You have to mute
question.
you have to mute on Discord.
Quick question, DM. A
Yes.
scroll of Revivify, does that remove any of the spell component requirements?
It does.
Awesome.
Scrolls don't need components, but they're single use.
Yeah.
How exciting.
By the way, Lawrence,
Yes.
I rolled a 7 to heal you.
Fantastic. So that's 7 points of healing, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Dope. I most appreciate it, my dear.
Did you add the 8 points back of healing from the temporary health as well?
Yes.
So you should be pretty good.
Yep, I'm pretty good now.
Hmm.
All the blood's back in my body where it belongs.
The silent scroll is very intriguing, but it's Volk's to decide what to do with. Considering he found it.
You guys know what it is, you can decide how to tally it up.
Oh,
I got the
Absolutely.
potion. Anyway, I'll leave that to you guys.
no.
Cool.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter who kind of really holds on.
Oh no,
Yeah, I have no interest in Revivify at all.
I'll leave it to you guys. So because I just know what it is. I just know what I just know what it is. I don't really care.
I look at it like, what the fuck is Revivify?
Do you know how many things I could steal with a scroll of silence?
Is it like a revive scroll?
I think it means like no sound coming out of
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, Revivify is basically if someone dies, if you can cast it within a minute and it brings them back to life.
like fully dies.
It's
Or
a
just-
defib.
Yeah,
fully
dies.
Yeah, but
Like-
it has to be within a minute.
I think it's a
That-
paladin spell. Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah, I believe it's clerics, paladin, maybe druid.
Okay.
Good to know I've got to get out of jail free
It's
card.
cleric and paladin. I'm on the thing.
That's true. Like a sorcerer or wizard or even like a warrior wouldn't be able to use that, would they?
No, not so much. It has to be. I believe it has to be of your spell class. Like,
Okay.
so unfortunately, Kana, you wouldn't be able to cast Revivify.
Yeah. Also,
But
I can do.
Soth can, but you'd have to make a check, much like Glasstaff had to, because it's above your spell level.
Yeah.
I can do illusion, but I don't know if you can also do illusion. I imagine you probably could.
I can't
So-
use the spell.
Wait. So what you're saying is I should take the Revivify scroll just in case.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one they can use
Yes.
it. Yes.
Well, yeah, you're literally the only one.
In case I find a
Alrighty.
fireball scroll and launch it on the party. Accidentally, of course.
Why would you? So you're just gonna
You,
nuke?
you would be able to do
Oh, of course. Safe for now.
that.
Safe now.
Hey DM,
Yes.
could I take a couple of owlbear feathers?
Yeah, this one you're able to, without a time limit, actually.
Well,
Being
did-
completely
harvest from-
singed, burnt, or
Yeah.
destroyed.
Make a survival check to see how well you can keep them.
Huh. I rolled a nat 1, but plus 5. Plus
So
4, sorry,
you
so I
don't
got
get.
that one's a 1.
Yeah.
s-
I just want
I call
owlbear
it-
feathers.
Technically, you can't like crit fail, but yeah. So yeah, you don't get many decent ones.
It's like
They're
try
mostly
again though.
some
Like,
frayed ones. Like there is a lot of like you're able to get a bunch of like nice looking ones, but nothing too fancy. You're mostly get like I guess the downy
Yeah.
feathers or whatever.
One of them for
fluffy
decoration
ones.
anyway, so.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't get any of its biggest feathers, but
Can you not
you're
try
able
again?
to get a couple.
like in a different area. Like if you rolled like a 1, like can you not try again
Yeah.
to like get a like in a better area, like a different area, like the other side of the
This
fucking
is
owlbear?
it's
one
more of a
owlbear.
general check. Yeah, there's
Oh,
only one
okay.
owlbear. Otherwise, like that's why she's able to get a few nice ones. But from what she can find, most of the bigger ones are already damaged or not as nice as some
damn.
of the smaller ones.
It's
I
all
was
good.
thinking
Yeah.
like like if you like failed, like could you not like just try again and like check
Like
a
on-
different
yeah.
area?
Yeah, there's some things you can continuously keep trying, like a wall. But yeah, unfortunately, like trying to look at something, you can only really look at something like once or twice before you're like, yep, this is what it is.
No, have you
Satisfied
met
with
me?
satisfied with my bloody, soft, dawny owlbear feathers. I'm like, good enough. And then I go back and check on Longle to see how she's doing.
Can I inspect the floor?
The floor.
Yes.
Yep. Make a investigation check.
I was about to say all those shatter spells and this.
I got a nat 20 on the floor.
Oh shit!
Are you
Is
serious?
there anything in? So you search through the rubble on the floor, and you find that it's mostly just rubble. There's broken bits of bookshelves and some torn apart books, but you don't find anything valuable or well, mostly valuable.
Oh, I realize this floor is made of floor.
Yeah, effectively.
Wonder it's wet.
You do recognize that it's a mint grade of cobblestone that the floor is made of, mined from the Desiree hills a couple miles east, or west rather, but that's about all you can gather.
Relay this information to us. So useful.
It's one fine little floor.
Yeah, Soth just starts talking about the floor. Katara,
like
you go to check on Longul, but as you step into the room, you see Gundren there, but you don't see a sign of Longul around.
I asked Gundren, where did Longul go?
And he turns to you and goes, "Well, she said something about the coast being clear now, and that she wanted to head out on her own, go back to town."
Fucking idiot.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I tried to tell her that I didn't think it was either, but
See,
I couldn't
I warned
stop
her. I warned her not to look at us when we destroy shit. Now she's traumatized.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, he kind of chuckles. It's like, some people you can't help, I guess. But she seemed fine from what I could ascertain.
Seemed.
Seemed. I mean, we did what's murder. And then I don't know what extent she went through, but
Hey, where'd that
he
other
kind
one
of
go?
rubs his cheek.
I kind of look at him the way that the dude does in the meme where he's like about to be like hung on the gallows. And I'm like, first time. And I kind of like poke my head out the hallway to try and call towards like where Sothkana and Lothran are. I don't know if they'll hear me or not because they closed the door for some fucking reason. I'm just like, hey.
Not closed. I
Nope.
don't know why
It's
it's
a
closed.
hole in it.
I'm like, hey, the half elf's gone. Half elf is gone.
And with that cliffhanger, we'll fade to black and end this week's episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, because it is getting late.
Yep.
It is that time, my dudes.
Good session, boys. I have to go.
Yes, boys and girls.
I also gotta go.
Okay,
But
goodbye.
so thank you all for stopping in and watching this episode of Dungeons and Dingoes. We stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Australian Western Time, whatever you call it.
GMT plus 8.
Yeah, GMT plus 8. Whichever works for you. Our episodes go live on the Saturday following at 3 on all podcasting platforms, and the VOD comes out on the Monday after that, so the next day. Thank you again as well for Syrinscape, who made the music and sound effects and stuff for the episode. You can check them out at syrinscape.com. And yeah, you can find the credits for the stuff we used below. Feel free to also give us a review on podcasting things. I guess is a thing people can do. That would be wonderful. And you can find us on Twitter at Dungeons and Dingoes. Thank you again. And again, thank you to special late guest Sassy.
No worries.
You did a good job
And-
as a in character.
I played a small role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pun
So
intended.
far.
But it was
Intended.
fun. It was good to join in.
Nice.
And
Huzzah.
we shall see you all next time.
Thanks for
Stay
watching.
safe. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Longles